Hello children, this is Miss Kelly and today I've got another storybook to read to you. In the story, you'll hear this sound a lot. Oink, oink. Do you know what it is? Which animal makes this sound? Let's take a look.
Oink, 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 oink.
Yes, that's right children. It's the pig. There's going to be a pig and a story. And the storybook is called There's a Pig Up My Nose. Up my nose? Can you imagine a pig being up your nose? And the author is John Doherty and the illustrator is Laura Hughes. Come on, get ready your favorite cushion and snuggle up for storytelling time. Let's go! There's a pig up my nose by John Doherty, illustrated by Laura Hughes. One night, when Natalie was fast asleep, a pig trotted into the house, up the stairs, into Natalie's bedroom, and up her nose. You see, trotting, 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 trotting all the way, ooh, 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 and up her nose while she's asleep. Next morning, Natalie bounced out of bed and trotted down to breakfast. "Morning, Squidge," said her dad. "Did you sleep well?" "Yes, thanks," said Natalie. "Oink!" went Natalie's nose. "Oh my goodness," said Natalie's mum. "She's got some strange disease. We need to take her to the doctor." Oh dear, what happened to Natalie? The doctor tapped Natalie's knee. Tap, tap, tap. Looked at her tongue. Took her temperature. Beep. Listened to her chest. And popped a camera up her nose. "There's the problem," he said. "She's not ill. She's just got a pig up her nose." Can you see that? There's the camera going up Natalie's nose, and in the screen you can see the pig, and it's waving hello. So Natalie's parents sent her off to school with a note. It read, "Dear Mrs. Daffodil, please may Natalie be excused games this afternoon as she has a pig up her nose. Yours, Natalie's mum and dad." "What a silly note," said Mrs. Daffodil. "Nobody has a pig up their nose." "I do," said Natalie. "Oink!" went Natalie's nose. "Oh," said Mrs. Daffodil. "In that case, perhaps you'd better not do games after all." That morning was not a very good one for Mrs. Daffodil's class. The children tried their best to be quiet, but every time they settled down to work, Natalie's nose would go oink and disturb them. Oh, it went oink at playtime and spoiled the game of hide and seek. It went oink during the story and spoiled the exciting bit. It went oink at lunchtime, and suddenly nobody wanted to eat their ham roll. After lunch, Mrs. Daffodil said, "This afternoon we're not going to do games after all." "Oh, what?" went all the children. "Instead," Mrs. Daffodil went on, "I want you to invent a way of getting a pig out of Natalie's nose." "Hooray!" went all the children. And oink! went Natalie's nose. Yay! So they all get to try to think of a way to get the pig out of Natalie's nose. The children all worked very hard. Sophie and Christina wanted to push a big hooked stick up Natalie's nose and pull the pig out. Natalie didn't like that idea. Sean, Alex, and Daniel wanted to stick a vacuum cleaner up Natalie's nose and suck the pig out. Natalie didn't like that idea either. Kylie and Kim thought the pig might come out if they held Natalie upside down and hit her on the head with a large inflatable rhinoceros. Oh dear me. Natalie definitely didn't like that idea. Then Mark and Joseph explained their idea. It was much better. They got a big pepper pot from the dinner ladies and shook it all over Natalie's nose. Wow! And can you see the pig flying out of Natalie's nose and heading to Mrs. Daffodil? Mrs. Daffodil caught the pig. "We'll call him Ernest," she said, and popped him in with the gerbils. "Hooray!" said the children. "Oink!" said Ernest. Next morning, Natalie bounced out of bed and ambled down to breakfast. "Morning, Squidge," said her dad. "I hope there isn't a pig up your nose today." "No," replied Natalie. "There isn't a pig up my nose." "Moo!" went Natalie's nose. Oh dear, can you see Mum and Dad's faces? Oh, what animal do you think is up Natalie's nose now? Oh! And what's happened here in Mrs. Daffodil's class? We have one saying roar, meow, neigh, quack, grrr, woof, tweet twoo, and bah. Wow, so many animal sounds. Can you guess the animal that the sounds belong to? Any more piggies? The end. And that's the end of the story. Did you like the book? It's funny, isn't it? I wonder how it feels like to have a pig up your nose. It's so funny to be making oink oink sounds all day long. In the storybook, there are lots of characters. Can you tell me the characters? Now, can you remember the components of the book? What is this one called? This is the front cover. Yes. And What's the title? The title is There's a Pig Up My Nose. And the writer, the author, is John Doherty. And the illustrator is Laura Hughes. Now, what is this? That's right. It's the back cover. Can you see the piggy? Very cute. And also, there are 3 main parts to a story. The beginning, the middle, and the end. In a story, there's always a problem or a challenge that the characters have to overcome. Can you tell me what's the problem in this story and how it got solved? Remember to share with us on Homeroom. Thank you and bye-bye.
Oink, 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 oink.